Pisces, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Catherine with Oracle Intuition, and we're going to be taking a look into the energies of the mind, the heart, and messages from Spirit for May 6th to the 13th. This is for all Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as cross watchers. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you take a look into your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get a clear message for the week. If this message did resonate with you, please click like, please subscribe, and please click that notification bell, because we do go live on my channel and do readings live for our subscribers. And if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at oracleintuitions.com. So let's see what is coming through for our Pisces placements this upcoming week. All right. First card coming in is we have Manifest. Beautiful energy. Second card, we have the Death card. So this talks about transformation. And the third card coming through, we have Nature. I kind of feel like what's happening here is you are trying to manifest something. You're trying to create something. Maybe perhaps you guys are actually trying to, especially with that Death card coming through, it feels as though you may even be going through your own personal transformation, manifesting what it is that you're wanting, rather than focusing in on the things that you don't want. With that Nature card, of course, we're going to get clarification, but this could be something as simple as, you know, spending more time in nature. But I'm also really getting here is it's about natural, okay? And I kind of feel like for some of you, you may have been trying to manifest or allow, what's the word? It almost feels like you're not letting things move forward in a natural way, as opposed to maybe perhaps trying to push something the way that you want it to go, or you may be in a state of worry or fear that your manifestations aren't coming true, or that you feel like they're not coming true, or that you're stuck in this place of worry or whatever it is. Okay, so I with that, again, with that Nature, I'm getting more of a natural. Okay, allow things to move in a natural manner. So let's get some clarification. Let's look at that Manifest. We first of all have the Hermit coming in. We have the Seven of Pentacles, all right? And we have the Chariot. I mean, these are beautiful cards, especially for manifestation, right? Because we do have that Hermit. This is really talking about going inside, really, discovering what it is that we're wanting, what it is that we're seeking. I'm getting here this energy, though, again, for some of you, that it kind of feels like you're in this place where what you're wanting or how you're going about something is almost like you need to spend some more time inside and really discover if this is something that you want. It kind of feels like, are you going for something simply because of the fact that maybe, you're looking at a job, or maybe you're looking at, something for the future, but it almost feels pushed to some degree. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming through. We also have this Chariot, all right? So what Spirit is saying to you is that your manifestations for what it is that you're desiring or seeking, let's just say, for instance, you're wanting marriage, okay? And you would like to be married, you want to have kids, you want to have, the family, and I'm just using this as an example. It's saying here that your manifestations are going to come true. However, are you sure that you're going about it the right way? Are you crossing some boundaries within yourself? Like, are you in this place of not allowing, things to happen on a more natural basis? Are you trying to push something? Maybe perhaps even for some, are you really with that right person? Are you heading towards that right person? Are you really going to, be able to manifest what it is that you're desiring with the person that you're seeking, or maybe perhaps in the way that you're doing it? And again, this can actually, apply to any aspect within your life. It doesn't have to do with relationships. That was simply just an example. But let's take a look at that Death card. So we have the Hierophant. We also have the Four of Wands. So it really does talk about contentment, being in this place of safety. For some of you, I want to pull another card, actually, that Knight of Pentacles. Again, I really feel like that transformation that you're seeking, you're wanting, desiring, is coming through. But Spirit is saying, you know, do it on a... I'm really getting this energy of pushing something, and I'm not exactly sure why. So again, take that as it resonates. But I'm kind of feeling here that it's really time to allow Spirit to guide what it is that you're seeking rather than trying to push it. Now, this doesn't mean to not go for your dreams or not to have these goals of what it is that you're trying to create in mind. However, are you also in a place, are you really going after for what it is that you want? Are you coming from it from a place of, well, I want to get married, so I'm just taking this person, and this is who I'm going to create it with, and this is this. Okay? It's like set your true intentions. Okay? I feel like you may, for some of you may be settling. Okay? Like you're so wanting that contentment, or you're so wanting that place of security and that place of happiness that you may be actually not, again, allowing things to happen on a more natural type of basis. You're trying to, you know, somehow push it to happen. So let's look at that nature card. We have the Emperor, right? We have the Six of Cups. We also have the Page of Swords. I'm going to actually take it in the reverse manner, the way it is. I'm getting some energy here that for some of you, there may be a lack of communication, especially with somebody that you may have felt that was a soulmate in some way, or a possible partner, or somebody that you can see this future with, all right? Let's clarify that Page of Swords. Let's see what's coming through. Yeah, the Fool, the Two of Swords, and the Temperance. So I'm getting, you know, it may be in a place right now of being stale, like a stalemate, like things aren't moving at this particular moment. For some of you, you might not even be seeing a future, so you might be getting discouraged. And again, you might be projecting more into the future rather than allowing things to, you know, to stay in this place of in the moment, okay? Allowing things to progress naturally. It kind of feels like you're putting a rushed energy on things. And I feel like with this Temperance card coming in, you know, this is all about, I mean, the Temperance is all about patience and flowing, you know, being able to balance the energies. There's no need to rush. And we already had that Knight of Pentacles coming through. So I don't feel a rush that needs to happen here. It almost feels like you've set a goal, and because of that goal, you're not really paying attention to, you know, is this the right person? Is this the right job? Let's say, for instance, you know, I'm just going to give another example for those that this might not have had to do with anything to do with a relationship. Maybe perhaps, you know, you can see yourself as like head of a business at some point. But instead of going towards the business or the career or the job that it is that you want, and you can really see yourself, you know, moving forward in the future with something that you're actually enjoying, something that you love, you're kind of taking just about anything, but you're pushing through it. Okay. So let's say, you know, you do want to be a CEO of some sort of company, again, just as an example, instead of, you know, finding the place that it could naturally flow with because of the fact that you're enjoying it and that you love it and you're putting all kinds of ambition and, you know, all of this thing. It feels as though you're trying to, you know, somehow create, you know, make it happen. Let's say, for instance, you know, you love animals, but you go and work for, I don't know, a cosmetic company who has animal cruelty, okay? Like you're not going to enjoy, obviously, that job. And that's how I'm feeling again with relationships. You might want the marriage, you might want the child, you might want to, you know, be in this place of comfort or being content, but are you really going for what it is that is the person that you're seeking, or is the person that you're showing interest in, or the person, you know, whatever that there may not be that natural flow with, is this really ultimately the person that you can see yourself with in the future? All right. Is this somebody that you're truly desiring? Are they mature enough? Are they stable enough? Are they showing you the interest? Is there a mutual, respect between each other? And this is what what I feel that you need to be asking yourself. Ask yourself these tough questions. All right. It doesn't mean that, the person that you're with or the person that you're, seeking or going after, desiring might not be the one, but ask yourself these tough questions first before you're putting all of this energy into what it is, that you're heading towards. All right. Especially with that Death card, because I really do feel like there's some sort of, once you actually come up with the desire or the true joy, within yourself, right? This is where you start to see your manifestations really come to light. Sometimes our manifestations aren't going exactly the way that we want them to go because our heart really isn't into it. And I feel like this is, sort of the lesson that you may be learning this week, Pisces. This might be, something that you really need to concentrate on or take a look at. And again, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but this is the energy that I'm being presented to, with at this time. And this is what it feels like. It's like time to really, if you want to be with that secure person, if you're really looking for that deep committed relationship, then you don't want to date a player. Simple, right? We can't change people. We have to let things happen on a natural basis. And just because somebody or something isn't presenting itself at this moment, once we actually find and seek what it is that we're truly wanting, this is when that presentation will come through. This is when, when we're living our best life, right? When we're focused in on ourselves, when we're, manifesting our true desire, it appears. Okay. So let's take a look at relationships and see what's coming in. And I mean, sometimes, that's not always what we want to hear, right? But I feel like Spirit is trying to help here. If Spirit is trying to, give you a new focus or a new goal, or allowing you to release what it is that you may have been hanging on to. And again, it doesn't mean go for your dreams. However, make sure that the dreams that you're chasing are your true dreams, or, the true person, or whatever it is. All right, so let's take a look at relationships and see what's coming in. Relationships for our Pisces. First card coming through is engagement. Okay, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Beautiful energy. We also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, this doesn't have to do with family issues for everybody, okay? Especially if that's not resonating. But I do feel there may be some healing that does need to happen. I feel like what Spirit is saying to you, especially if what you've been trying to manifest had to do with romance, okay? Or, that long-term commitment, or maybe perhaps marriage, or whatever it was. I feel like what Spirit is saying to you is to do the healing that is necessary. Now, for some of you, okay, and again, we're going to be doing some clarification here. For some of you, there may be a commitment coming through here for you. But I do feel that that healing still needs to happen again for some of you. There needs to be some sort of healing, whether it has to do with family issues, past relationship, maybe perhaps just within yourself, maybe just, your own particular outlook, especially if you're not allowing things to happen naturally. I really feel here that, Spirit is saying what you're desiring, especially within, romantic relationships, could come to pass very easily as you're doing the healing. And that healing does have to do with that transformation that we had with that Death card. So let's take a look and see what clarification Spirit has for us. I just saw that flip over, but we're going to turn that around. And this one does not want to go. There we go. But I always look at it. If it comes out again, then, we're good, right? All right. first card coming in. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords coming through. I feel like, again, healing needs to happen here. All right. I'm kind of feeling here. Let's get some more clarification. Three of Wands. Queen of Wands. I feel like you've let a lot of your power go, Pisces. All right. For some of you, you actually might even be chasing something, or, you know, I do want to use the word chasing, because that may be for some. It might even be energetically chasing. It doesn't mean that you're texting them or, you know, anything, you know, weird stalking or anything like that. I mean energetically chasing, all right? What I'm getting here is that Spirit is saying, to stop, right? To stop. I'm really getting this energy too of, you know, again, the manifestation happening, but you have to be in your highest power. All right. You have to be in your highest power, and you have to be going for exactly what it is that you want. I am getting here that for some of you, especially with that Ten of Swords, something may be over. A relationship may be over. Maybe it's time to just move on, especially if this has to do with, you know, wanting a deeper commitment from somebody that's just not showing this interest. And I'm really getting here with that Three of Wands and that Queen of Wands, something could change, okay? Especially once you allow things to flow on a more natural basis, but also once you're in your own strength, okay? The Queen of Wands doesn't chase. She's, and again, this, you know, this is energetically chasing. It doesn't mean that you're chasing them on a physical level or anything like that. But energetically chasing, if you're sitting there in this place of, you know, placing all of this energy onto somebody who's not showing a commitment, or somebody who's, you know, kind of treating you, you know, like they could care less, really, you know, or even if they're back and forth within your life, that might not be somebody that you should be placing that energy towards. It's like, let it go, time to move on, because there is something better coming through. It's time to do that healing. So let's look at the romantic. We've got the Judgment. Again, you know, really going deep into ourselves. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Swords, okay? That Judgment card, you know, that's a deep look inside of ourselves, right? Now, you know, the other thing I'm getting here is that I'm getting something else from this energy as well. And I kind of feel that by, you know, removing yourself on an energetic level, something could be coming towards you. It almost feels like once you remove that energy, maybe perhaps you stop messaging, stop texting, stop, you know, whatever it is. Okay, again, energetically chasing, things seem to switch. Things seem to turn around. I feel like this energy of perhaps somebody showing, it's almost like, okay, you know, it's like that energy of when we stop thinking about somebody, all of a sudden they appear, and this is exactly what I'm getting. So this could have to do with some of you. Again, remove your own energy. Just start to focus on yourself. Focus on your own personal manifestations. Because through that process, right, something may be coming forward. But again, if you're waiting for it, you're not really in the place of manifestation, right? You're in a place of waiting. You're not focusing in on yourself. You're like, oh, I'm going to focus in on myself, and I'm going to wait by the phone, because, you know, when I remove my energy, they're going to come through. But again, you're watching your phone. You're not really allowing the manifestation to happen. And that's what I'm getting, right? So I kind of feel like something is going to be changing here. Let's actually clarify that Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Two of Cups, right? Two of Cups. We have the Devil in reverse. And we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So it feels like something changing within that energy. Once we start to focus in, once we start to really go for what it is that we're wanting and seeking, and removing our energy from, you know, placing nonsense upon people who really don't deserve it. Like, you know, if they're not paying attention to us, if they're not coming forward, you know, in some way, why are we sitting there focusing in on them? Right? It's time to remove that. Release those bonds. But here's the interesting thing is I really did feel that it was for that person. And it kind of feels like their energy switching and their energy flipping. And they might even be looking and going, hey, where's Pisces? You know, I'm not feeling Pisces. I haven't heard from Pisces. Where's, you know, let's see what's coming through. But you're also going to be in that place of your own personal strength, okay? Your own personal, where's that Queen of Wands? Your own personal, not only strength, but confidence and self-security and all of that stuff. And then you can make the decision if this person's even worth them being in your life, right? But at that point, you may not even care whether they're there or not there, because with that Devil and that Five of Swords, they may have their own manipulative, you know, intentions or behavior. But you'll be able to recognize that. And I feel like for some of you, it's time to just let go. Time to let go and time to let the universe kind of just take care of it for you. Remove your energy and you will see them start to come forward. Let's take a look at that healing energy and see what's coming in. Yeah, we have the Tower. And this is the card that kept wanting to pop up, right? This is a card that, you know, kept trying to jump out of my deck. So I'm going to go with that. We also have Queen of Swords in reverse. And we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Excuse me. Okay, so what I'm getting here, let's clarify that Queen of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. The healing that needs to happen here is honesty, releasing that mental energy, start really focusing on yourself, because I do feel that's what's happening here, especially with that Tower, is it really is giving this, it's like you have to build your own foundation, all right? You have to build your own, I guess, tower, right? Or you have to build your own, you know, whatever it is going forward, rather than, you know, rely on the energies that this person, or, you know, the thoughts or the feelings that you have in regards to this person possibly coming through. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign. Could also be dealing with an air sign here. So, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could be dealing with a fire. Aries, Sag, or Leo. But I'm really getting that you need to, there's been, you know, like you haven't been honest with yourself is what I'm getting, all right? You haven't been honest with yourself. And it almost feels like you're in this place of, oh, they'll come through. You know, I'm just going to hang on a little longer. I'm just going to place this energy here. And you're missing, I feel like for some of you, you're missing out on so much. Like maybe perhaps, you know, dating others, just enjoying, you know, your own life, you know, placing attention towards what it is that you're seeking or desiring or whatever it is. But I feel like, you know, especially with this Ten of Wands, this has been heavy energy. There's been some really heavy energy going on here. And I feel like Spirit's saying, you know what, it's time to really release that. It's time to release this energy. If they're ready, if they want the same thing that you want, they will show it. They will come through. All right, especially as you're doing your healing and you're getting into your own confidence. But as of right now, I feel like it's time for some of you to just like walk away. Put it, you know, put this energy down, start focusing on yourself, and you may see that change happen. All right, so let's clarify, you know, this Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Look at that. We got the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, like there's, right? There's the clarification that we're looking for. The healing, again, you know, sets this energy where there's going to be receptivity, right? There's going to be a shared mutual interest in what it is that you're seeking or desiring. Maybe perhaps in, you know, that future, especially with the Lover's card coming through. This is like a soul connection. But again, if you're placing that energy towards the chasing or, you know, hoping that they're going to come through and all of this stuff, that's not pure manifestation, right? We have to be in that place of just knowing that we're going to receive what it is that we're desiring, and we can remove the focus and we can, off of them, and we can put it back onto ourselves and do what is necessary for us. Allow things to happen on a more natural type of basis. So this is what I keep getting. It almost feels like for some of you, as soon as you do that, either another person is going to be coming through. Let's actually just take a quick look, okay? Let's take a quick look and see what could, present itself, right? I can't let go of control issues. Love that. Let go of the control issues, because it is sort of a form of control, right? When we're placing our energy, it's like we're not allowing the outcome to happen on a natural basis. This could be the one. And make the effort. All right. So what I'm getting is make the effort towards yourself. This person could be the one, or the one would present themselves. I'm stuck in the thing there. The one could present themselves because you've let go of this other energy, right? You've let go of the energy that wasn't serving you, that wasn't truly making you happy, that was placing a form of obsession, especially with that devil card coming through. And you want to release it and allow things to just happen. You want to be focusing in on yourself. Make the effort, right? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And the guidance from Spirit at this time is to start focusing in more on yourself and letting things go that just aren't appearing for you at this moment, all right? Especially when it comes to a particular person. So let's get some energy from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Could be in regards to this reading. It may be another message altogether. But let's see what. Yeah, hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. All right. Because once we let go of that obsession, or we let go of the energy, or again, not when we start doing the healing, we start hearing the messages from Spirit. But this isn't just about, hearing the messages from Spirit. It's allowing that channel open for the energies that we want to come through. So if we're seeking romance and we're in this place of having that clear channel, we will see that romance present itself. All right? And we also look at it, okay? I have surrendered joyously to the ebbing and the flowing of life. Let go. And this is pretty much what the whole reading was about, right? Letting go and allow things to happen on a natural basis. So there we go. All right. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. I truly hope that this has helped. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please subscribe to the channel, because it really does help my channel to grow. And please click the notification bell, because we do provide free readings on our channel live for our subscribers. And you will be notified when we do go live. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week and many blessings.